We forgot to show you guys the great shirts that we received from Servian Academy.
Wow.
They brought these for us, so we wanted to say thank you to Altina.
Yes,
and
thank
to
you.
the principal and all the administrators there.
Awesome.
And as she was leaving, Altina mentioned that on Tuesdays they have guests.
Awesome.
That would be me.
Yes.
So I'll be visiting.
All right, Tuesday.
What's this?
Oh, well, at home, it's that time for us to bring somebody that you already know he's near and dear to your hearts. You know, Clarence Sonny Bono Taylor is with us tonight. So I have here, Shauna, a plaque that the champ brought with him. And if you don't mind, I'd like to do the honors. All right, so this plaque reads, Hilltop Community Day Committee presents Clarence Sonny Bono Taylor. Lifelong Delawarean has brought years of cheers to Wilmington by bringing home to Delaware the WBC USNBC Championship belt. I've seen the belt, I've touched the belt, and the champ brought it on home to us. So we all say that Sonny Bono is the author of the book Champion In and Out of the Ring. We also all say the true champion is Sonya Taylor. He needs no belt to be her champion. And you know, children throughout Delaware have smiled knowing Sonny has made them proud to be from Wilmington. So this plaque, this beautiful plaque here was presented to Sonny from Bovell Bail Bonds and the New Life Baptist Church in August 2014. So that's Brother Bovell and also Pastor Calvin Brown at New Life Baptist Church. Is that right, champ?
Yes, a little slight problem there. It's New Life Christian, but that's great too.
Okay.
Because we're all around lovely people. So.
All right, so let's correct the record just in case you want to download the audio.
Yes.
New Life Christian Church with Pastor Calvin Brown.
Yes.
So congratulations. Tell us a little bit how this came about.
Well, honestly, actually, it just came about. I've been working with the Hilltop program for close to 14 years now, and during that quest, I had an opportunity to become a boxer and still interact with the kids during Hilltop Day. But it just blew my mind when my pastor of New Life and Bovell Bail Bondsman decided to come up with this plaque for me, because I mean, even though I became a champion, I never stopped striving for my goals. You know, I'm waiting for my book to come out, and that was just an interesting thing, because I was working out there that day and they just called me to the stage.
Yeah.
And when they called me, it was like, you know, this guy done a lot for our community, and I never gave up on my kids, you know what I'm saying? So it's just an honor. And then I heard Mr. Harry earlier on the show state about how he wanted to reach out to a lady that was at a bus stop that had a blanket on. So I'm one of them guys too. I really want to reach out to the kids, because like I tell my wife today, I'm just learning how to be a man. You know, it's not the fact because I'm 43, I'm just learning how to be that standing 43 on my own 2 feet. So that's where that came in at, and it fits me because I'm like, my brother-in-law calls me the family guy, so I'm pretty cool with that today.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm just honored to have something like that, and also through the trials and tribulations that I've been through.
Right.
Some individuals don't know that ain't come just because I woke up this morning.
Right.
It came with a lot of heartaches, a lot of do's and don'ts.
Yes.
So that's where I'm at today.
That's awesome, though. That is so awesome. And you know, I just have to echo what you're saying, that you didn't just wake up this morning and somebody decided they're going to give you a plaque. And as you were getting that sentence out of your mouth, I was thinking, I was like, no, that came with a lot of pain and a lot of trial and error and sacrifice. So, you know, it's refreshing to know that footprints are still being left for those to follow, because at home, many of us are saying that, you know, the leadership is falling off. That's what people are saying sometimes. But that's not necessarily the case. You see, because just because a person hasn't been ordained or presented as a leader doesn't mean that they are not. Mm-hmm. So if you think that there is a vacuum in leadership, maybe you need to change your perspective in what you're looking for to recognize leadership. You see, footprints are still being made for our youth. They are not being ignored by everyone. And I just think that grassroots folks like the champ here, people like Harry, you know, who have gone through something and are not afraid or ashamed to share their experience, right, that they've been through something. So yes, they went through the mud, but you can follow their footprints. Yes. And when they get to a certain position, just because you don't see the mud on their shoes anymore doesn't mean that they didn't leave footprints and weren't man enough to go through something. So I think it's a problem when we don't recognize leadership just because it doesn't have on a suit and a tie.
I appreciate that.
But that's just a little something I was thinking.
Yes. And another thing, before I forget, I would like to say happy birthday to the founder of our church, Mr. Reverend Harris. His birthday was, I want to say Thursday, but they celebrated the day in church, and I had to be at work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say to Mr. Harris, my man, New Life Christian, happy birthday, man. And I knew everybody did it up big for you over there in the Lamb house. So.
All right.
Oh, man, it's just wonderful. I went running yesterday for my buddy Rick Hoy. You know.
Yes.
It was his 6th annual 5K walk yesterday.
Yes.
Did that yesterday. And I'm just so excited because I know the Lord is just working in my life right now.
Sonny, you are always excited.
He is.
You are always excited.
Yeah.
I see you at Walmart with your wife and you're excited. You're always, you radiate all the time.
That is hilarious because that's where I saw him this weekend.
You know, it doesn't matter.
I was just walking in the door and I heard Mike out the corner and I didn't see right away, but I recognized the voice, so I looked harder and there was the champ, there was Sonny over there, you know. And also, Sean, I see that we're getting ready to close out the program. We certainly can't go any further without recognizing the passing of a very, very, very special person. She was 100 years old and has touched so many lives. And I want to dedicate this program that we've had here tonight to the memory of Ms. Ruby Ryle. And Mom Ruby was just so awesome, Shauna. I don't know if you ever saw her or had the pleasure of meeting her. Yes. She's family to us.
All of us.
100 years old, and we're going to sorely miss her, but we're going to celebrate her life, and I'm sure that on the Congo Hour, which is coming up next, they'll give you information about arrangements if they've been made, but definitely to the Ryle family and extended family. We join you in mourning the loss of our queen, our matriarch, Mother Ruby Ryle.
Yes.
Thank you for that, Michael. Yeah. So, Sonny, we want to thank you again for coming on the program. Please give our best to your wife.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. You can come back anytime. Don't wait to bump into us in Walmart. Just show up.
I know. Can I give my wife?
Sure.
Honey, I love you.
Oh, ask him what he did when he get home for saying that.
Mom, I love you. And to the TV world, I love you guys. And keep going for your dreams. Never give up on your dreams.
Amen.
Amen.
Yes.
Thank you. And with that, we'll say goodnight. We'll ask Abin to just run our commercial for the last couple of minutes of the program. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Next week is the Pritchett's, and then Darius for A Better Wilmington, and then Michael and I will be on again. So stay tuned for the Congo Hour. Have a blessed and safe week. We'll see you soon.